I was wrong about Mortal Kombat 1. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC-Mura here. Mortal Kombat 1 have been playable for about 10 days now if you got it with early access. I've been playing it since the 14th, and when I played the closed beta, well, I had this to say about it. It seems to me that Mortal Kombat 1 doesn't know what it wants to be. If I'm being brutally honest, does it want to be a solid 1v1 fighter, or does it want to be a tag fighter? If they want to be a tag fighter, assist based fighting game, etc., you have to go all in and go crazy with it. What's here is a very reserved approach for an assist based fighting game, and I think that is not that good. And going crazy with it, they absolutely did, because now that I have gotten my hands on the full game and the full roster, I must say, NRS did this game a massive disservice with the closed beta because of the character selection. They really had the most boring characters and cameos for the beta, maybe with the exception of Kenshi, but no one really knew how to play him back then. But now that we gotten our hands on the game does have some crazy stuff. And I just want to give you a heads up that in this video I will mostly be talking about gameplay and gameplay related stuff. I will be talking about Mortal Kombat 1, the fighting game. Not really gonna be going over the story and going over the game as a product. Today it's just about the fighting game and the mechanics, all of that. As you probably have been hearing since this game was announced, the cameos are the game, right? They are the biggest part of the game. That is the main gameplay mechanics, and cameos come in two different varieties, right? There are like something called summon attacks, and in summon attacks, your main character will strike a pose, you will lose control of them, you can't move, can't do anything, and you will have to wait until your summon finishes what you're doing. Typically this will be a projectile or some sort of combo extensions, and for me these aren't that interesting. They can serve some gameplay purposes, like the Kano one is very popular, Serena, etc., but you know what, alright, whatever. But the spirit of the game and what makes this game fun is what is called the cameo ambush attacks. And these are cameo attacks that you can do at any time, whether you're jumping, whether you're hitting someone with a string, even mid-grab animation, mid-hit grab animation, regardless. The only exception is obviously if you are the one who's being hit. And the absolute best thing about these ambush assists is that they completely break the game. And that is so much fun, because now you get to do some stuff that is totally outside of what the game engine restricts you to doing. Now you have command grabs that can lead to full-on combos. Even regular grabs with the right cameo assists can lead to full combos. Now you have reversal special moves, something that should be a just get off me attack. Well, with the right assist it can lead to combos or just even being blossom block. That is absolutely crazy. Low pokes, if with the right assist, you can actually get damage out of them. Some crazy combos, some crazy possibilities, and it really makes you think about what you want to do and how you can set up. I must admit, right, Mortal Kombat 1 is the most fun I have had with a game in training mode since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Even though the training mode itself isn't actually that fantastic in my opinion, it's kinda convoluted with the menu system, but just coming up with a ton of different possibilities, ton of different combo routes, it's just so much fun. And now let's talk about the versus mode, right? And I must admit, Mortal Kombat 1 is the most fun when you're in training mode, because once you try to fight other people, now you have to face the jank. Character movement, I know there is dash blocking in this game, still nowhere near as fast as it is in a game like Mortal Kombat 9, and you don't get the movement like the runs from Mortal Kombat 10, so movement speed still could use some work. But the main issue here is that the attack animations, everything feels like it has so much recovery and it feels so slow. Like even down ones are punishable now on block with another down one. This kinda stops the down one spamming, but you still feel a little bit too laggy, too heavy, and it doesn't feel as responsive as it needs to be. And unfortunately this is getting even worse now because of the online play in Mortal Kombat 1, which is, to me, probably is the biggest disappointment of this game, and it's something that needs to be looked at. For starters, for some reason, I feel like everyone got higher ping than usual in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm not sure why, even though these opponents that I know, my friends, I play them in other games and I can see my ping to them, but it's higher in Mortal Kombat 1. Why? Who knows? And when you get to fight online, let's say in a Combat League match, you can't set any filters, like you can't filter out Wi-Fi's, you can't set connection requirement, nothing. You just go into it and you have to accept whatever the game throws at you. And obviously, since most of the casuals are playing right now, most likely you will get a Wi-Fi connection. It's like 95% of the games are Wi-Fi games, and the netcode absolutely crumbles in Wi-Fi. You will get a ton of like hiccups, slowdowns, you feeling like the game is kind of playing underwater, delay. It's just not a very good experience, and unfortunately, because of how the game is set up, you are forced into the best of 5, right? So you'll have to endure laggy opponents for way more than you need to be. I think the game absolutely needs to have like filters, connection restrictions, the ability to disconnect of the match if both opponents agree to it, kind of like what Street Fighter 6 had. There is no reason for everyone to accept like laggy connections just because. And that's why I was saying that Mortal Kombat 1 is at its most fun when you're in training mode. Because you don't have to deal with all of this hassle. When I was playing this game for the first couple of days, and like I said, I didn't have like the best experience with the beta, I was like, wait, this is actually fun. I keep thinking of different possibilities. Maybe I can get this to juggle in this specific scenario, maybe I can get this to connect. It got me thinking a lot and it got me enjoying a lot. But try to hop online, try to fight people, now you have to deal with pretty bad online experience, you have to deal with lag, stutters, delays, you have to feel the Mortal Kombat jank. Yeah, I don't know, like I hope that is something that will get addressed in the future, and I think they care enough and will eventually like sort all of these online issues out. At least that is my hopes, right? But for now, I think Mortal Kombat 1 is a pretty fun game. It is fun because of the ambush stuff, despite of the Mortal Kombat jank and despite of the online experience, which is really a testament to how fun and creative just giving people crazy tools can be. And that is about it for Mortal Kombat 1. A pleasant surprise, I must say. It's a game that I can see myself playing on the side. I don't think what is there right now is, at least for me, right? I don't love it to the point that I can make it my main game. But there is absolutely something fun there that I can have fun messing around with in training mode, playing some casual matches with my friends. Will I take it seriously? I doubt it, but I have fun like playing broken games. I always love it when I have like a main game that is like serious, hardcore competitive, and another game on the side that is just broken and fun, and I absolutely love that. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, let me know your thoughts about the game. If you have tried it, what are your thoughts on it so far? Are you enjoying it or not? I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.